Hey, this is Barry with the Barry and Holly Morning Show on WQSB. You can get behind-the-scenes chat, exclusive giveaways, and more content from us.
Hey, if you love the podcast, join us live every morning from 6 to 9 on the WQSB Facebook page. Turn your backyard into the ultimate oasis with Martinez Pools. From custom pools to beautiful landscapes, outdoor kitchens, and even putting greens, we make your home the place everyone wants to be. Start building your dream today with Martinez Pools.
Join Emblem Credit Union today. If you live, work, or attend school in Cherokee, Calhoun, Etowah, DeKalb, or Marshall counties, you can be a member. Plus, we cover the membership fee to ensure a seamless and cost-free experience. Learn more at emblemcu.com. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This
sounds crazy.
But something told me to turn on the radio.
It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's a tradition.
Let's take the time today to really get to know each other.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
He's a crazy man.
I can't eat, I can't sleep. All I can see is that giant red sun in the shape of a chicken.
And Holly.
No, it's not fair that people are seated first come, first served. It should be based on who's hungriest.
I could drop you like a bag of dirt.
Why are the pretty ones always insane?
I gotta tell you, I have no idea where this is going.
Do you just get up in the morning and figure out ways to make me crazy?
Rise and shine, babe. It's WQSB Morning Show with Barry and Holly, serving up sunshine and a little soundtrack to your main character. Energy is 6:11 in the morning. It is Tuesday. Holly here. Barry, how was your day yesterday? How was your Monday?
I'll be honest.
Okay.
I know my air conditioning is working.
Oh, no.
I know it is.
Because,
Oh, my. I woke up and I
paying
guess
for it, right?
50 times, and I was just sweating. And I went to look at the thermometer and the thermostat, and it looked like everything. I mean, it wasn't that there was a problem. Mm-hmm. It's just that it was so doggone hot
It can't keep
last
up.
night, and it really wasn't running that much. But it's just like it's so hot, so humid, and that's not even the bad thing. Today and tomorrow is going to be worse than what we've seen the last 2 days.
Today and tomorrow is going to be the worst we've seen this whole year.
And
so
it's
far.
weird because we're only at June, 24th?
Yeah.
We're really only 4 days into summer. 4 days. If this is the beginning, because it started Friday,
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, well, 4 or 5 days. Tonight will be 5, but this is going to be brutal. But it's not going to get worse. I mean, you think, if it's this bad in the end of June, what's it going to feel like in August?
That's where my brain went.
It's not going to be quite like that, but still, they are saying they've been. I don't know how they do this. Back in January, the Farmer's Almanac came out and said that here's your prediction for the summer, and they nailed the spring. They got a lot of tornadoes. The boy had more than ever, and then it said summer. It's going to be start off wet. Boy did it, and then it's going to be extremely dry and hot.
Oh boy, did it.
So, yeah, we had record-breaking May rain, and now you're thinking, it's got to quit raining. Well, it has, for the most part.
Now it's going to be scorching.
Man, 94 the high here. Huntsville's going to hit like 97, 98.
Heat index in 110s.
Keep this in mind. I know officially practice hasn't started for band or for football or things like that officially. They're probably doing some things on the side. But the heat index, you're right. Starting today, there's a heat advisory until 7 tomorrow night when it's going to be a little dangerous, anywhere from 100 to 110. And it's not just here. It's like nationwide. You can tell about this in a minute, but nationwide, it's like there's a huge heat wave breaking records everywhere.
I think this is agility week for most football teams. I think this is a week where they start conditioning for agility. Would it not be horrible to run 50 yards over and over and over and hit a
I walked a mile yesterday.
gosh,
No,
shut up.
just walked and took like 50 minutes, whatever.
Okay.
And I was soaking wet when I got off the track.
Okay.
I can't imagine.
I thought you were going to say
No.
when I was in school.
No. When I can't imagine going back in
No.
probably when I didn't look at temperatures. Back in the day when I was across, when you played sports, football and stuff, you knew it was hot, but I didn't.
You didn't care.
I didn't look at
No. You weren't like, Coach, it's 92 degrees with a...
Yeah.
with
I didn't turn on the
heat index
TV
of
and say,
100.
Coach, this is going to be very dangerous tomorrow. It'd say, shut up and drink your water.
Yeah.
And give me 50 push-ups or something. But
What's your coach's name?
I had different ones. Coach Colvin, Kelly Colvin was my basketball coach, and we had Coach Jim May and Andy Chun, so I had different coaches, and they all had a different style. That's why I tell you, I know we changed about 10 different subjects here in a few minutes, but to me, when you try to help and teach somebody, I learned more from those who lifted me up and patted me on the back than I had this other style. I won't say which one of the three. He would chew your butt out and just make you feel like you're about an inch tall, and to me, that didn't get the job done with me. I'd rather give me a little bit of praise. Give me something.
I don't respond well to tough love.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're making me feel guilty. I already feel guilty for whatever you're having a tough love me about. I feel guilty for having to need the help.
Yep.
Like, for example, if I was playing basketball, I would feel guilty that my coach was having to correct me because I was doing something wrong.
Yep.
In every part of my life, there's times that I have apologized for breathing too much.
Yep. Sorry, Coach.
Like, I'm sorry for breathing.
I didn't mean to breathe when I was running. Next time I run and not breathe. I'm sorry.
But I respond to constructive, positive criticism. Like when you critique me, like if you're like, Holly, I didn't like the part of the show where you did this and this. This is why. But this part was really good. So you're giving me what I need to fix, but also I'm not completely terrible. I did something right.
Let me brag on you for a minute. I mean this. When you first started here and we would talk after the show and you would ask me what I did wrong, and I've had a bad habit of not just telling you, but I would almost say it by tone. I had to learn how to change my tone when I talk to somebody on trying to help them improve, because you'd say, you said that to me and I thank you what you said, but you said it in a mean way. She said, you would say, I'm not trying to correct you, but I respond better if you just talk to me and don't say it like you did. I said, well, I was trying to help you. And you said, I know, you did, but you can say it nicer.
Yeah.
I respond better to that. And I learned over time that I wasn't just doing it to you. I didn't know.
No, yeah. I think anybody in authority, number one, you're like a legend here.
No.
Yes, you are.
No, but back to you.
And number two,
but you taught me something, and because you've been in different businesses for many years.
Yeah.
Very successful and everything.
Not many. I'm only in my young 20s.
I know, you're only 15.
I'm only 7.
But, okay, you're just born yesterday. but seriously, but you've done a lot of things, and you've had people working around you and under you. So I took that, even though I've been in this business for a long time, I took that and I learned something. I don't think you're ever too old to learn how to do things right.
No. Or you're ever too high and mighty to learn something that is, air quotes, beneath you.
Yeah, some people think that he's probably arrogant, he's cocky. I don't think like that. I don't see that. You think I am? Not
at all. And
we thought this is a job. I do a job. There's people on the side of the road doing jobs. A job is a job is a job. I've always told people, just do your job.
Yeah.
And have fun doing it if you can. If you can't have fun, man, try to find something you can enjoy.
Yeah, leave it. Just leave it. I know you got kids to feed. I know you got bills to pay.
Yeah.
But start looking at something. Don't leave until you got something lined up. Find something that is worth waking up and leaving your family for.
But yeah, that's why we try hard every morning. Are we the best show ever? No, I'll never think I'm the best at anything.
I think we kind of
we
are.
get 2 awards. But,
I know.
Yeah, but seriously, I've been doing this for a long time. I do not walk in the door and think, I don't need to learn anything new. I want to learn something every day when I get here. When I do a football game or a basketball game, I get home that night and I think, what did I say wrong? How can I be better next time? I try to improve every day, but I don't know where this even started from, but it's from the heat, I guess.
Yeah.
But it is going to be very hot.
Yeah.
Today and tomorrow.
Oh,
so
I know.
be careful.
Tell me about
and
it.
speaking of that, Friday, we got something special lined up for us. It's going to be fun. And Friday, we're going to be doing a special countdown Friday morning.
What
and we
kind?
talked about it. You had the name. We're going to call it the top 5 heat wave hits.
Yeah.
We're going to, you might compose something maybe today or tomorrow. Let people mention songs that deal in the title with heat, hot, fire, burning, anything to do with heat.
Only country?
Yes. And our buddy Shane with WKXX, Classic Country, he's going to be doing the same thing with older country songs. That's what they play on 102.9. And we're going to do songs more current that QSB plays.
So what year and up would you say?
I'd say in the last 15 years.
15 years. and
Throw
up.
out a song like, you mentioned a Jason Aldean song yesterday, Burning It
Yeah.
Down.
Yeah.
Has the word burning in it. It's got to have, the
Yes.
title's got to have something to do with fire.
Yes.
So
So that would fit.
So there's plenty of them. So
Yeah.
we'll put a post up later this morning and let you just nominate songs. Then we'll pick out the 5 best and we'll count them down starting Friday morning at 7.
Yes.
I think it'll be fun.
Yes. It will be fun. I see some dog food coming in. I know.
Awesome.
I know.
Awesome.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Anyway, things you need to know today, June 24th. We're closing in on the last week of June. What's going on today?
I just got ducked.
What?
I just got ducked.
Oh, okay.
Somebody put a duck on my Jeep.
So they're bringing in dog food and they ducked your
ducked
Jeep?
me. Yeah,
That is cool.
thanks. Whoever's, I hope you're listening. Thank
That's
you.
very sweet.
You made my whole day.
Yep.
Today is National Onion Ring Day.
Oh, I love onion rings.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, yeah. Okay, the concept of frying onion slices can be traced back to ancient Rome.
Oh.
In the 1920s.
Ancient Rome.
They said...
What's that, like Caesar? Would Caesar be part of
Yeah,
this?
Julius.
Could you imagine Julius sitting there and it's dinner time? Or whatever they call it, meal time. Mm-hmm. What'd you like today? I would like some roast pig and, those onion rings.
I would like some of those...
Dipping sauce.
I would like some of those onions cut in a circle and then deep fried, please.
Yes.
Sir Julius, we don't have anything to deep fry. And
Well.
like, what do you want us to use? The oil from a camel's back.
From my camel's back.
know.
And bring me that gentleman's head right over there. He just looked at me wrong.
Off with his head.
He looked at me wrong.
No onion rings for you.
He winked and I wasn't in a winking mood.
In the 1920s, a restaurant chain in Texas named Kirby's Pig Stand.
What?
Yep.
Kirby's Pig Stand.
Yep.
That's a tough name.
They're the first people to start serving onion rings.
Challenge for you, being
Okay.
the creative mind you have. Your job is to create an advertising campaign for Kirby's Pig Stand. How can you make that sound sexy or attractive?
Kirby's Pig Stand, the best place to find your onion rings.
Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Kirby's Pig Stand.
Kirby's Pig Stand. Okay, the number 5, here's the top 5 fast food chain onion rings.
Okay.
Number 5, never heard of this one, Habit Burger Grill.
Never heard of it.
No, it's probably fancy.
Never heard
We're
of
broke people.
Yeah.
Number 4, Red Robin.
I've been there and it's expensive.
Nationwide.
Yeah.
Coming in number 3, Culver's.
I'll agree to that. We've had theirs. They have very good onion rings.
Number 2, Sonic Drive-In.
They have good onion rings. You are correct.
And number 1, you're going to gasp. What would you say?
Well, I would say Burger King, but those aren't fresh onion rings. Those are frozen, but they're still good.
Number 1,
Is-
Burger King.
Well, I agree, but they're really not fresh. You know they're not.
You gasped.
I do, because Culver's taste more like they've been freshly cut and deep fried.
Yeah.
They're like a little shoestring type onion rings, if that's a thing.
Yeah.
Burger King, I don't care if they're frozen. I don't care how they're made. They're good.
My favorite fried onion, though, is Awesome Blossom.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I was tired of searching for new pickleball gear that actually is good quality and performs. So I ordered the Volleybird Pickleball subscription box from volleybird.shop. Every 8 weeks, I get a box full of high-quality curated finds for my sport. Think a cool new top to wear on court, plus unique equipment and wellness goodies. It's like having a shopper who gets my active life and desire for gear that's been curated and tested. I know if there's a 3-pack of pickleballs in there or a new vegan sunscreen, it's going to be decent and work for me. Check it out yourself at volleybird.shop.
I just thought of a special moment that I may tear up.
Oh my gosh.
A few weeks ago, I went to Burger King. Ordered French fries.
Did you get the lucky ring?
Yes, I did.
Barry.
Yes, I did.
You got the lucky ring?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Well, I went
may
to the
choke
counter.
up. Okay.
And I looked at her and we had a moment. We hugged. I said, thank you. And she said, please move. There's people behind you.
Oh.
So we had a moment.
Yeah.
Okay. And she asked me to sit down.
Oh, I understand.
Okay, but it was a good moment, though. I had that one onion ring in my pack of fries.
Okay, so Mayor got the lucky ring one time.
Yeah.
And I was like, Mayor was in the back seat. She's like, Mama, what is this? She had never in her life seen an onion ring.
Really?
Ever. This was like 6 months ago. I was like, that's a lucky ring. It's like, it's a little onion ring in your French fries.
Did she like it?
Hated it. Got so peed off. Was like, no, I don't want this.
Mayor.
This is gross. I don't want these fries either. And I said, okay.
Ruined her whole experience.
Yeah, I'll eat them all.
Okay, well, take that crown off then.
You gotta take your little crown. Like, you ain't no queen.
No.
She is, though. She is. She's the queen.
Yeah.
Here's you a little something extra.
Okay.
15 sets of twins made a unique appearance at the Plainview Oak Bethpage John F.
Whoa.
Kennedy High School.
Imagine being a cheerleader for that.
Give me a P. Give me a L-A-I-N.
The Plainview is fine because we have a Plainview here, but the Plainview Old Bethpage JFK High School. You imagine having to throw that out of a chair here at the sideline. Go.
Let's go Plainview Old Bethpage.
Plainview Old Bethpage defense.
John F. Kennedy High School. Woo!
That's tough.
The class of 2025 surprised attendees as they walked across the stage to get their diplomas. The twins, all fraternal.
15 sets.
Yes.
In the same class.
Yes.
Wow.
15 sets of twins in the same class, and
Okay,
it was not
little
planned.
help. Fraternal means...
It means that they're not identical.
I was going to say, if they were 15 sets of identical, you imagine the poor teachers, the trouble
swapping.
they had, knowing who's who and who's actually here today and who's not. Yeah, that'd be fun.
This year's graduating class surpassed the previous record of 9 set of twins and 1 set of triplets in 2014.
Question for you. Did you have twins in your graduating class?
Here's a fun fact.
Yeah.
I have never in my life met a set of twins.
I had a set in my class.
Never seen
at
one.
Crossville.
Is it weird?
No, it was great.
Not weird, but
Gene and Jane. They were the Norrises, or they still are. They're still around, but different last names.
Like the basketball Norrises?
No.
Probably different.
No.
Okay.
But I loved them. And we're still
what did you say the name was?
Gene and Jane.
So,
they were in my graduate.
Girls.
Yeah, girls, yeah. So, and they were identical.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
No.
to me they were.
But I am going to know some twins pretty soon.
Yeah.
In just a few months.
Will
and Ariel. Will and Ariel and Reese.
Yeah, Willie B.
Here's something to think about. Over the weekend, I saw the biggest spider ever in my room.
Do you have a fear of spiders?
No, not really, but I didn't want it to hang out with me.
No, not in your room.
But I gave it a name.
What'd you name it?
Cotton Eye Joe.
Why?
Because I asked it 2 questions. Where did you come from? And where did you go?
I mean, like this?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from?
Exactly.
So you named it Cotton Eye Joe. I loved it. That's good. Yeah, 6:45.
I'm trying to keep that.
A big day with our Wolfstock dog food promotion. You know, we're less than a week out from it being done. Next Monday, 5 o'clock, we're finished. But it's been a great run right now. 13,600 and... Oh, you about to sneeze?
Yep.
Look at the light and you'll sneeze. 13,000...
I'm looking. Nothing's happening.
You got to open your eyes. 13,630 pounds.
Wow.
We had almost 1,000 more pounds yesterday.
Wow.
Thank you, everybody, for dropping off the dog food. We're shooting for maybe 23,000. That would be what we had last year.
So we need 10,000.
Yeah.
We can do it.
But still,
We can do it.
13,600. 6, like Doug said, that is awesome that the community has come together. Whether you dropped off one bag, I think somebody dropped off a bag or two a few minutes ago, or you dropped off many bags, thank you.
Yeah, we're open now until what time? 6, 7 tonight?
About 5 or so is
5
when.
or so tonight, yeah. So go ahead and drop it by.
Or you can drop it off at Second Chance Shelter in Boaz, or you can make a monetary donation. If you want to use PayPal, that was really big last year, the final week. You can donate, I think $30 will help buy one bag of dog food, and they'll get you a Woodstock t-shirt.
Yes, just PayPal 2ND, that's second, 2ND Chance Shelter 2008 at gmail.com.
There you go. Since you've been gone, what's been going on? I guess the heat wave is going on all over the country, too. It's been happening since last Friday, and it's now moving through the central part of the U.S. and the East Coast, breaking records for record high temps right now.
Yes, tens of millions of people are affected from Kansas to Maine to the Gulf of Mexico, and we are all under an extreme heat risk.
Be careful outside.
The fierce heat is expected till the end of the week.
Yeah, for us, it gets better, I'd say Friday, because a front comes in bringing a chance of rain. So it gets better starting Friday.
Good. High temps are expected to even surpass 100 degrees. And many areas could experience conditions that feel like over 110 degrees. And that's where we're at in Alabama.
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's going to be hot. So
you know what? It's hotter here than it is at the beach.
Let me do...
If you're going to Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, it's hotter here than it is at the beach right now.
Okay.
Which happens occasionally every year.
So what I did is I looked up some tips to stay indoors.
Okay.
It says that use fans if fans are available to you. Keep your curtains closed, that this can block some of the sunlight and keep the warmness out of your home. It says to unplug electronics because they can generate heat even when not in use.
Don't unplug those in here.
Don't come to the studios and unplug our equipment.
Keeps us on the radio.
And then it says freeze water in a cold water bottle to rub on you and stay hydrated.
Good idea.
There you
Some
go.
good tips there.
A recent survey revealed that 2 in 3 they find the anticipation of a trip to be almost as enjoyable as the trip itself.
It is it's fun because the last time I went on vacation, you looked at the calendar and said,
count down
7 more days, 6 more days. That's fun, but no, it's not. It's still not as fun as going to the beach, but it's fun, just counting it down. I agree with some of that.
54% highlight the destination as the most significant part.
Sure.
28% enjoy trip planning.
I don't really plan that much.
I don't either. I'm just just get me down there. 78% agree that returning home is the least enjoyable, and post-vacation blues is a real thing and affects many people.
I agree.
I do too.
Yeah.
Every time I go to the beach, I'm like, why do I live where I live?
Yeah.
When this place exists where I am, and it brings me this much joy, and I live, which I love my hometown. This is hometown for me. Love it. But why do I live here and not the beach?
Yeah, 6 hours away. Not fair.
No, and I would be so happy.
They need to move the beach closer to us.
People will say, you get so sick of it. I've never gotten sick of the lake.
No.
Love it.
I've never once gone to the beach and said, I'm so ready to go home.
No. I'll deal with the sand.
Sand is rough, but
it's exfoliating, baby. It's exfoliating your feet.
Yeah,
walk on it.
Jump in the bed at night, get that sand all in there.
Rub them legs over that sand.
Yeah, 6:35.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Yeah, we don't need roads for this because you can pave the road with your musical expertise. Like on this day in 1972, the number one song on the radio was this song. How about the Hollies and Long Cool Woman with a Black Dress?
I love this song.
This is good music. And it's been used in so many movies and TV shows and commercials.
This is the Hollies.
The Hollies.
Do you know that John Fogerty sued them because they sounded too much like CCR?
You know the voice. He does, doesn't he? Really does.
They settled out of court. It never went through. They never had to change anything or take anything down.
Here we go. You ready? Yeah. That's good music. And then moving up 23 years on this day in 1995. This makes me think of the Super Bowl commercial from this past season. When Seal was in it, it was like, was it Mountain Dew? It was, I think, Baja Blast or something.
I love it.
Now, it is from a movie.
Yeah.
Batman.
Batman Forever.
And that's Val.
It's 95. Val Kilmer.
And who are the bad guys in that?
Jim Carrey is the Riddler.
Yeah.
And
Tommy Lee Jones
is Harvey Dent.
Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
The
Two-Face. Yeah.
That was a good Batman.
So that was probably one of my first in my life favorite songs. I love that song more than anything. I think everybody did. I'm pretty sure it hit number one for a while.
It did. Number one in 1995. This is a good song. I like that.
You know what's crazy is that in 1987, he still wrote this song.
Oh.
Still wrote it in 1987, but he was embarrassed. He said that he felt too feminine to sing it.
No.
Yes. So he saved it.
Did you write it for the Batman movie?
No, he just wrote the song.
Okay.
And then when the movie started getting in production, he was like, I've got it. I've got what you need. And he played the song, and they were like,
agree.
This, because it's got that Gotham style sound, that eerie.
Yep, I agree.
But back alley, he's got that scar on his face.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's good.
Yeah.
So there you have it. All right, 6:45.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Join Emblem Credit Union today. If you live, work, or attend school in Cherokee, Calhoun, Etowah, DeKalb, or Marshall counties, you can be a member. Plus, we cover the membership fee to ensure a seamless and cost-free experience. Learn more at emblemcu.com. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Turn your backyard into the ultimate oasis with Martinez Pools. From custom pools to beautiful landscapes, outdoor kitchens, and even putting greens, we make your home the place everyone wants to be. Start building your dream today with Martinez Pools.
But first, Holly's pile of stories. How do you feel about this when someone has passed away?
This is weird.
Recently, and they have just finished filming something, and they've decided to go ahead and show it anyway.
Okay.
What do you think?
Amber Burrell.
Yeah. Food Network star.
She died.
Just about a little over a week ago.
About a week ago.
Yeah.
The network is set to air a new season of her show, The Worst Cooks in America, which she had already filmed.
Yes.
So they're thinking about showing it. Well, they're not thinking, they're going to do it.
Yeah, in end of July.
Yeah, it's her final appearance because she's dead now.
Yeah.
And it begins on Monday, July 28th.
Man, that's tough.
The cause of death has not been released.
Not yet.
I need to know.
Yeah, they don't know.
I need to know bad. And plus, when I'm watching, I kind of want to watch. I bet the ratings for this, I bet Food Network ain't ready for the ratings that's going to come for this final season finale.
You don't think that's the main reason they're doing it? Going to go ahead and show it because they know the ratings will go.
Why would you not? If somebody died, why would you not scrap it and start over with a new show host?
Well, I agree. Same with the movie. Like when, say, Heath Ledger, when he passed away, they were getting set to release the Batman movie.
It was a good movie, but then after hearing that he died, it was a
weird,
epic movie.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So,
imagine you and me. Imagine if we didn't do this live and we pre-recorded shows, and we had pre-recorded through the end of June, and you die tomorrow.
Sure.
Do I play the rest of the month out?
Do you say we even do a podcast?
Do we tell people that you died? Or do we just continue? Well, I know, but do we continue on?
What do you mean?
I don't
think I'd have a lot to say if I'm sitting here dead.
I'm saying if we recorded the show, like if we pre-recorded.
Like a podcast.
Yeah, like a podcast, yeah.
I think you would.
Ew. I don't think I would. Ew.
Would you want to go back and listen to it knowing?
I don't know. I'm going to put a file on my computer in case of death. And when
open?
when you open, in case of death, open.
Probably a virus will spread.
No, I'm going to have all of my favorite pictures of myself.
Yeah.
And that can be used in my funerals. And those are the funerals.
Yeah.
There's an S on there. I'm going to have
Funerals?
multiple funerals.
Every
yes.
country will have their own.
No, we're going to have one for, like, at my mama and daddy's, and
Okay.
we're going to have one for y'all, and
Yeah.
everybody needs to celebrate
And
me.
your fan club.
And maybe another one at Bama Bucks.
True.
Terry Turk would give me a funeral.
He would.
He would.
Yeah.
But I want the pictures that I want used, and I'll have the specific details
Your
for
blanket.
hair and makeup. I want my blanket beside me.
Yeah.
Now y'all can have it once you put me in the dirt or burn whatever.
Oh, okay.
But I want my blanket during my viewing, so
Okay.
I want to be comfortable.
I'm making notes of all this. I'm ready for it now.
It's ridiculous.
Okay. Yeah, it is
Dolly
weird.
Parton announced a rare 6-concert residency titled Dolly Live in Las Vegas, which will take place at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace this winter. And it's going to run from December 4th to December 13th and is set to coincide with the National Finals Rodeo.
Here's my guess. Many folks will make tickets of that a Christmas present. Mm-hmm. Saying, hey, early Christmas present.
Let's
You're
go
going
see
to see Dolly
Yay.
in Vegas, a residency show.
Yay, they're going to be riding horses.
Yep, yeah.
The Pioneer Woman's Ree Drummond is ready to show an up-and-close personal look at life on the family ranch with a new YouTube series.
Oh.
She announced on Friday that her family's new YouTube series, Drummond Ranch, will launch soon.
Okay.
We'll see. And then Paramount Plus has renewed its crime drama Mobland for a second season. The show's set to spend 6 weeks on the Nielsen Top 10. It has spent 6
Yeah, I
weeks.
still haven't on. I've seen
I've
it
not
on, but I
seen
haven't
it.
watched
I've
it.
not even seen it on.
Yeah.
What's
so
it come on?
I don't know.
What's it
Paramount
come on?
Plus.
Paramount Plus,
I
Mobland.
just don't like, I'll be honest, I don't like the mafia type mob
So you didn't like
shows.
Sopranos?
I never really watched it. Maybe an episode.
Godfather?
No.
Scarface?
No.
Oh, Scarface was my favorite.
The only one I've come
movie.
close to watching is Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone because I kind of like him.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. All right, 6:55. Birthdays are coming up.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Oh, okay.
Health experts released a story this morning saying they're advising against the common practice of urinating in the shower. They say there's potential health risk. There's a TikTok video that came out a few months ago, over 1 million views. It sparked the discussion with one healthcare expert cautioning against emptying your bladder while standing, especially for women.
Okay.
The expert explained that this habit could lead to bladder leakage and damage the pelvic floor. Oh, didn't know my pelvic had a floor.
Mine does.
Floor.
Yours don't.
Oh, have I got walls? You got a ceiling?
No, I have. Women do. You don't.
Oh, mine has nothing.
I
It's
can
just
explain the anatomy off air.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Other professionals support these claims, saying that the importance of sitting is very important for women and men while urinating. They say that standing while peeing not only poses hygiene concerns, but also increases the risk of prostatic, is it hyperplasia in men?
Yeah.
And other things that could be, I don't understand why is standing such a problem.
I don't know. You actually do have a pelvic floor, men and women do.
Yeah.
It holds your bladder. It controls your bladder. So if you have if your pelvic floor is
Well,
loose,
I'm picturing my
You're gonna
pelvic
pee on
floor
yourself.
much like the shag carpet at Graceland and Elvis's Jungle Room.
Oh, God.
That's my pelvic floor. That's what I picture. I don't know. That's what I picture.
no,
Yeah.
it's not carpet.
It's shag carpet. That's
No.
Really? How do we know?
I mean, I get.
Well, you've never seen my
They know
pelvic floor.
because no, I haven't. You're right. I mean, there's yeah.
They vacuumed, I think.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I get some
Is there crumbs?
chew toys on it.
Oh Lord. Oh my goodness.
But anyway, I don't understand the thinking. I know they're explaining it, but while standing is different from, they recommend everybody sits. I don't get it. You'll never see in the South anybody sitting on the front porch peeing, looking at the sunset, looking at the cows like Daddy always would.
But we squat. We don't just stand up and free pee.
True.
So
why is that different from
bending.
standing?
I guess because this is a Dr. Justice question.
We'll
I
have
don't
to-
know.
He's still working on treating those people from Rock the South with STDs.
I know.
So we'll have to get with
Got a
him. when
line
he's-
out the door, take
he
a
does.
ticket.
Yeah. He's giving free coffee today.
And he's diagnosing herpes.
Okay, and let me take you for STD out. I'll give you a free coffee. Okay, but anyway, the weird thing is, thinking about this. I remember Reed when he was little. when he's one of those that he didn't like to take a bath. When he did, he had fun because he had all of his toys in there. He was little, and he had a lot of bubbles. Mm-hmm. And I used to walk in to be sure he's ready to wash off and get out. Mm-hmm. He's like 2, 3, and his thing was he had a lot of bubbles. He had these little toy ships, and he'd put them in there. Weird thing was he'd lay back and he would try to sink the ships by peeing on them. I said, Reed, stop. You're peeing in your bath. You're peeing in your bathwater. Stop. But he felt good.
What was he doing? Like firing the cannon?
Just like this. Just,
I mean, like, what was in his little brain? What was he?
He was sinking the ships.
Oh, he's sinking the ships. Okay.
I mean, he had to sink the ship to the bubbles. I thought you can only do that one time. I would think he's about like Doug the dog. How you pee 2 or 3 times, and I thought, how do you reload that quick?
Yeah.
But anyway, it's just.
Yeah. How do you regenerate?
Don't know.
Do you?
It's a kid thing, I guess.
Yeah. Do you think the majority of people pee in the shower or don't pee?
I'd say yes.
Say yes?
Kind of like the pool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something about when you're near water,
Something
in water,
happens,
your body says, I've got to just start peeing. I got to go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's scary when you're out in the rain.
I'll tell you, I have been to doctor's offices when they're like, if you can't give us a sample, then we'll pour warm water on you. They really do. It really works. Yeah. It was something about water makes you got to go.
I agree.
I know.
All right. Think about it. 740.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
They're so serious.
Here he is, the concert ticket master. Will Brumbelow's in the room. Good morning, Will.
Y'all doing okay?
Man, you get some tickets. You get a concert ticket. You get a ticket.
He's working them up.
Oh, that's y'all. Y'all were the ones giving them away.
Serving them up.
You do the work. We just hand them off. We're the good guy. You
he tees them up. We knock them out.
Hey, and I would like to, any of the concert contest winners, please tag us or send us in pictures of you at the concert and everything. We'd love to post that on socials and get the word out there.
I wouldn't say I'm disappointed, but I would love for you, if you win something, share something with us. Let us know if you had a good time, if you didn't have a good time. Yeah. Show us some pictures. Show us where your seats were. Just give us a little something because we don't get to go. We're poor.
No, we don't.
They don't give us tickets.
No.
We're just the bag people. We just exchange it from one person to another.
We're the Loomis truck.
We just back that thing up and unload.
Yep. There's 3 of us armored on a truck, and we just ride around and hand them out.
Yeah. So tomorrow we'll do more Thomas Rhett tickets. Starting Monday, we have Luke Bryan tickets, and then in a couple of weeks we have Justin Moore concert tickets.
I'm telling you, we're giving away the tickets, getting involved, and getting out there.
Yeah, and from what I understand, according to you, there may be even more down the road, other than Luke Bryan, more Birmingham concert tickets.
I've submitted for Parker McCollum, Hardy, Jason Aldean. Unfortunately, can't do the Riley Green and LM. Yeah, already sold out, so that's a given.
But say Hardy.
But I don't know. I may pull some strings and at least try something.
He's a string puller.
Well, pull the string real hard for me and see if I can get backstage.
Oh, and then there's more. I forgot.
Hey, what y'all doing back
Rock
there?
the Doc's coming out next month.
Yep.
Next month, yeah.
Working on some free VIP. I know it's a free concert, but VIP special tickets.
Yes.
You could win some of those.
Yeah, and I think they have Matt Stale and Noah Thompson.
Yeah, former American Idol winner.
Good. Yeah, those are good.
It's a good show. Yep. So
we'll be there.
We will.
Be there. We're going to MC.
And I'm going to do my part of it from an ice cooler. I'm going to be sitting in a Yeti.
I might pass out at some point. I don't know.
You never know.
Just prop me up and put a microphone in my hand.
We'll just go into cruise control, overdrive. All right, Knowledge Nuggets. What have you got for us today?
Is it generally acceptable or unacceptable for someone dining at a restaurant to bring outside food or drinks in? I'm sorry, I do it.
I think you've got to break that down to, is it kids or adults?
I do food and drink. If I'm riding on the road and I just stop and cracked a cold Diet Dr. Pepper, and Harlow's like, Mama, will you take me into Zaxby's? I'll die if I don't get wings. I'm like, yeah. I'll take my drink in.
Okay. You ever brought food into
it's $3.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yes, I bring my food in. Okay, let's say we're going to hibachi.
Yeah.
And everybody, I love shrimp and steak and all these things. My kids don't want that.
Yeah.
They want a cheeseburger or some nuggets.
I'm with you.
So I'm taking them some food.
I think it would just depend on the setting. Like if it's like hibachi or something like that, I could probably understand. But like walking into Burger King with a McDonald's bag,
that's tacky, I guess.
Yeah, it's like somebody walks in here with another station's T-shirt on. We will turn the water hose on you. We're not above that.
Where is the water hose?
It's over here.
Do we have one?
I got mine next to me.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but seriously.
Where it always sits.
Yeah, it's always here.
It's just normal for you?
Having a hose by my leg.
Wow.
But the one thing with me, with the kids, we would always, most of the time, whatever I wanted to eat, they didn't want Chinese or they didn't want this, so we would just go there and get them a Happy Meal and here, you eat yours and we'll eat ours.
We didn't care. I worked at Jefferson's. I managed for about 10 years. We didn't care if you brought the kids. We had kids meal food.
Sure.
But we didn't care if you brought your kids in. Just be happy. Just do
have
what
a good
makes you
time.
happy.
Yeah. You do you.
14% of people say that it's acceptable in general, and 71 say it's unacceptable. So if you see me walking in with the canned Coke, mind your business, I'm broke.
Yeah, that's not even close. Only 14% say that's okay to do that.
Yeah, but we do that. I do that. You do that, Will?
Yeah, I got to.
Got to.
Yeah, sure do.
A poll asked what group of people who wouldn't normally receive tips probably should. I just see this. Where are we going to go with this, guys? Where are we headed?
Okay, so somebody who doesn't get tips.
A poll asked.
Yeah.
What is a group of people who don't normally receive tips, but they should?
What's the number one answer?
Teachers.
Good answer.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Because it's frowned upon in a lot of schools to give them like end of the year presents or something, gifts or something. It really is.
Right.
Yeah. I'll be honest. There's a couple times I've had some customer service where I'm like, excuse me, sir, ma'am, do I owe you a tip? Like if they've helped me in a dressing room or helped me find certain clothes items, or if I'm like, hey, I've got to have an undershirt, I need a black lace with lettuce trim, and that girl goes and finds exactly what I need, or she's like, we don't have it, but I can tell you where to get it.
That's good service.
That's good service. She needs a tip, $10.
I would say mail carriers.
Oh yeah.
Because there's like a day when you can put things out by the mailbox. I don't think they want you to, but you can, and
I do it anyway.
Good. I do too.
Yeah.
Because think about it, the weather they're out there in, and they're driving in that car. It's going to be so hot or so cold.
And that includes all deliveries: UPS, FedEx, USPS, all of Amazon, all of them.
Technically, can they open anything? Because that would be considered a felony, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Not if it's a gift.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it in a gift bag or it's already opened.
You'd have to
put their name on it.
I think I'd put an envelope and I would just take a Sharpie and write gift as big as I could. Gift.
Okay.
I would put their name, but I don't know their name.
I never know their name.
Because I rarely ever see them.
I knew one guy's name, but then he quit like 3 years ago.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Anybody else come to mind that deserves a tip?
I can't think of any. I'm sure everybody deserves a tip. Customer service deserves a tip.
Yeah. I agree.
Do you think the people at Chick-fil-A, do you think that they should be, you think they should be able to be handed tips?
Sure. I mean, that's good customer service, because their story this morning said they were number one again this year in their recent survey of best customer satisfaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here are some jobs that deserve tips.
Okay.
Hotel housekeepers.
True.
Bellhops.
Good one.
Concierge.
Good one.
Valet parking.
Good one.
Hairdressers.
Yeah.
Nail techs.
Hookers.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Massage therapy.
Tips.
No. Yes, only one tip, but not cash.
Oh.
Massage therapist. Tattoo artist. Taxi drivers. Ride drivers.
Oh, this is a droppers.
Nope.
I got one.
Okay. Will's got one. Okay.
You're
pull over.
Like your landscapers and yard mowers. That would be one, especially within this heat.
Yeah, that reminds me. The girl that does your waxing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're not there yet. We haven't hit 24,000 pounds of dog food yet. So
well, you said trimming the hedges, so I was like, I
wouldn't call my armpit a hedge.
I don't know. Are you hairy? He said, I'm not hairy on my chest. I said, what about your back? Because I'm really wanting somebody to get WQSB waxed or spray painted.
I don't have that now.
Is there a listener out there willing to do it?
Yeah. Come on, you big burly man. Get up here.
I don't know if I could watch that.
Let me wax. Let me see you get waxed.
No, I don't think so. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Thanks, Will.
Thanks.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Join Emblem Credit Union today. If you live, work, or attend school in Cherokee, Calhoun, Etowah, DeKalb, or Marshall counties, you can be a member. Plus, we cover the membership fee to ensure a seamless and cost-free experience. Learn more at emblemcu.com. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Turn your backyard into the ultimate oasis with Martinez Pools. From custom pools to beautiful landscapes, outdoor kitchens, and even putting greens, we make your home the place everyone wants to be. Start building your dream today with Martinez Pools.